It's NBA action on EA Sports. Alongside the former Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. And Jay, I know this takes you back.
Ed, there's no better feeling this time of year than hearing sneakers squeak on the court and seeing guys get a good lather while they're getting ready for battle.
It's that pregame feeling, and now it's the opening tip. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Clippers have got it. Finish that. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Leonard. His first effort off the mark. Runner's good there.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Strong finish for Paul George.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
With a drop step. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Leonard to Paul George. Leonard. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going. Every single night, maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Kawhi Leonard. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And it's Zubac with the rebound. George. Nothing going here on that drive. And the basket good at the rim.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Murray with the basketball. 10-6 our score. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Paul George, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Clippers have it. Ah, rocking the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's Denver's ball. Barton. Nearly got that one to go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To George. Knocked loose. Nuggets have it. Mason Plumlee matched up with Paul George. Paul George pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Beverly. Leonard to Paul George. Paul George, 3 for 4. Good start.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Clippers,
To Porter. Free throws coming up.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Mason Plumlee has got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 4 for 6.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard to George. From long range, Paul George locked in. Hits the tough 3.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Clippers have got it. George, the hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
That misses with a second to go. We're through 1 at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. 1 quarter down. Jay, is anyone gonna miss? Defense was not good in that first quarter.
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players would drive me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just going there.
Okay, well, you went there.
To Paul George. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Jokic. Here's a chance from long range.
What you doing? What you doing? That's his first personal foul.
Gary Harris. He's going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 80% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Almost settles for a 2-0-3 trip. To Beverly. Patrick Beverly. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
And he knocks it down, Jay.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. George had made his first couple, but he misses there. The follow won't go either. To Millsap. Great pass to set it up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Pass there, taken away by Denver.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Paul George. Jokic. Off the assist.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Beverly into the front court. Down 3 to George. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Jokic. Cashes in for 2.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Beverly. Leonard. Oh, they called a foul, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. George, Paul Millsap rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
George to Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Lays it up and in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Here comes the screen. Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Beverly to Leonard. Throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Leonard. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Entering the game for the Clippers.
Beverly out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Murray with it. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's 2 for 2 now.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a... Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Oh, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
That's his second personal foul. The Nuggets are now...
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Murray into the front court. All tied as we march towards halftime. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. First foul.
Jamal Murray buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Nikola Jokic with the block. Kawhi Leonard. And he hits.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Shakes free and hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, Now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Count the basket inside. First half comes to an end. The Nuggets with the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Williams into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Porter. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Mason Plumlee sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And gets to the basket. Jay, he knew exactly where he was going with it.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
And the finish, slam dunk.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Can't connect from inside. Murray into the front court. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. And drains it.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Murray with the basketball. His team up by 7. Montrezl Harrell with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
For 3, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Porter. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
To Harkless. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. George. Oh, that's how it's done.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Flushes it home.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Denver's got it. Oh, Nikola Jokic. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
And Paul George nails it from downtown.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Jokic. Great defense, forcing the miss. Slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Jokic, down low Plumlee. Off the assist.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Paul George. Short jumper, won't fall.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Turns and slams it down.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
squad set to make some moves right now.
Stepping in, number 4.
Jamal Murray. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
To George. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Paul George. Count the basket at the rim.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Here comes the screen. To Jokic. Had a chance, but it's no good. Leonard buries it. It's a three. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1, Los Angeles Clippers.
Jamal Murray. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Clippers are out in front. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And that third quarter was one to forget. Remember, Jay, they led at the break, and now they find themselves on the wrong side of the score.
Yeah, but this game is about next play. If you spend too much time worried about what was, you can't focus on what is. Put that quarter behind you and focus on the task at hand.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Jamal Murray, he was all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Nuggets have the possession. Murray to the basket, but it won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Works it up top. George. Rebound reeled in by the Nuggets. Murray with it. His guys down by 9. Short jumper. Slam dunk. Paul Millsap on the follow.
Ed, let's play a little game. Fact or fiction. You ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Paul Millsap is one of the best offensive rebounders in NCAA history. He's the only player to have captured 3 Division I rebounding titles. What do you think?
I'm going to say, before I can phone a friend, fact.
Well done, my friend. Impressive.
Paul Millsap out of Louisiana Tech, just like the mailman. Well, you can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles
Jokic. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Leonard. Paul Millsap able to recover with the block. Clips able to recover. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nuggets. Barton. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To George. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Oh, whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. And he hits.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Paul Millsap snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Defender going for the fake. Got him out of position for the dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Nice finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's LA Clippers ball to Leonard. A fundamental shot right there.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
To Will Barton, beyond the arc for 3. It's no good. Shot's not going down. To the rim, lays it up and in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Fires the 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Juan Hernan-Gomez. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Lets it fly from long range. Misfires. It's no good. To Leonard. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Leonard.
Number 8. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 5.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Missed the middle one. One more coming. Denver ball right now. Ivica Zubac swats it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Deep left corner. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Leonard. Not easy.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Number 13, Paul George.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, and he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
The assist from number 8.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.